Yo, what up, is Don?
Seemingly here.
Soul Brothers back up in it.
I always love to do these to see if they improved on anything. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the Kyrie Low 1.
Yes.
The first of the Kyrie Lows versus the new generation.
Kyrie Low 2.
Number 2. Damage on them was the same.
Same, yeah, $110.
Right.
If you guys want to cop either of these, we'll leave links. But I believe those are still available on Nike.
Yeah.
These aren't available on Nike, I don't think. Or are they?
No, they are.
I got these off Finish Line or something.
They are.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
they are now. Maybe they weren't at the time.
Yeah, I think. Okay. Which is interesting. But yeah, so they're both available on Nike. This is the only colorway out. There's a few colorways of the Low 1, obviously. So which one's better? We'll have to see. So let's start off with the traction. The traction is very, very soft in both of them. I mean, very pliable. I'd say the 2 is a little bit harder because like the 1 is so thin. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I do have nubs ripping off on the 1, and also the 2. There is a little bit of fraying and stuff like that, but durability, I'd say the 2 is a little bit better. Also, break-in period. The 1 is very, very bad. You need to break in that traction for a long ass time for it to be good. The 2 is good right out the box, and also just on the clean court, the 2 has a much better bite. It's really, really good bite. Stop on a dime. When you break those in, it's the 1 in, it's still really good, but the 2 I'd say is a little bit harder. On dust, I'd say the Low 1 doesn't pick up as much dust. I don't know why. It's just a little bit more consistent. The 2s, if there is dust present, it does pick it up, but like it's just a light wipe. So yeah, on dust, the Low 1 is a little bit better. So it all depends on where you play. If you play on a clean court and you want that nice stop, get the 2. If you don't want to wipe as much, get the 1. If you want more durability, get the 2. Also, outsole curvature, the curvature edge of this shoe. Let's see the curvature edge of this. Yeah, so if you see, I don't know if you guys can pick it up there on the camera, but like the Low 1 starts to curve up here from the middle of the shoe right here. The 2 kind of stays flat and then just kind of like protrudes out. So the Low 1 is a little bit more like it wants to roll over.
Yeah, a little more rounded.
Yeah, the 2 is just more like protruding and it doesn't want to do that as much.
Right.
So it all depends on what you like to feel. Moving on to the cushion. Cushion sucks in both. There you go. There is a little bit of heel compression in both of the shoes, and obviously you do have this protruding out, but you can't really feel it unless you really go at this steep of an angle and then kind of compress it, you know? They both have forefoot and heel zoom units, which I really can't feel at all, and the insole is pretty not nice. Yeah. It's just a regular ortholite insole. So yeah, I mean, cushion I'd say is exactly the same. Court feel is pretty good. Impact protection is not very good. Really stiff, no bounce and stuff like that. So very, very similar.
Alright, moving on to the upper / materials.
Ooh, okay, so the 2 has a nicer knit pattern.
Yeah.
Like the 1, what is that?
I don't know, it's like some weird mesh.
Yeah.
I mean, a rough mesh.
I like the 1 material.
Yeah.
But I'd say the 2 looks better and feels a little bit softer.
Yeah,
it's a little bit softer. Thickness wise, I'd say it's around the same. You know, they're both like pretty thin. Also, you have this lateral and medial caging. You know, it's more of like a softer TPU. You have a strap in the 1. But yeah, overall, I'd say the 2 is more premium.
Yeah.
You know, but on foot, they both feel pretty nice.
Okay. Fit?
Fit, okay, so the fit is actually really different. So the 1 is pretty damn roomy in the toe area. And
yeah, you can see it kind of comes up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And also it's like not as narrow as the 2. The 2, I went true to size for both of the shoes, and the 2 is very, very narrow, very tight in the toe box area. So if you have a more of a thicker, wider foot, go with the 1, even though it's not super wide. The 2 is a lot narrower and tighter in the toe box. So if you have a narrower foot, go with the 2. But for me, obviously I like the 2 better. So there's that. Alright, moving on to support and lockdown. I mean, it's a Kyrie. You're not going to have any issues for lateral support, lateral containment. So they're both really, really good. You have that strap, you have the midsole coming up in the Low 1, and same with the Low 2. You have this plastic and all that. Also, what's wider? Which one is
I feel like you just put them together. I feel like the 2's a little wider, no?
I wonder. No, it's around the same.
Around the same.
Damn, they're both super wide.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be laterally stable. The 2 is a little bit wider in the heel area though, which is interesting. Now that I look at it, it does look slightly wider, the 2 and the forefoot, but it's very negligible.
Yeah.
So there's that. So I guess tied up for support and lockdown.
Weight.
So 12.24 for this, 11.96 for the 1, and 12.24 for the 2. 0.3 ounces, not a huge difference. What feels lighter on foot, they're both around the same. Feels like a Kyrie, you know, feels pretty minimal besides, I guess, the midsole being a little chunky. So there's that.
Step in comfort.
Step in comfort, they both suck.
Yeah.
You know, the cushion's real, you know, like real stiff and stuff like that. So if you're gonna be casually walking around in it, it's not very comfortable.
Yeah. Ventilation.
Ventilation is for both of the shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both on the warmer side, I would say. So there's that.
Durability.
Durability, I'd say the 2 is a little bit better,
Okay.
especially just the traction. Maybe I guess the upper, they're on the same.
Right.
So yeah,
All right. Aesthetics.
2.
2 for the win.
I love the 1s, but the 2 is a banger, man. This shit looks super sick.
Beautiful shoe.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think. Looks
Yes.
better aesthetically.
And breaking time, the 2 is good right out the box. The 1, you need to break in that traction for a long ass time, so just watch out for that. But wrapping things up, same price, get the 2. The 2 is a lot better. I mean, the only reason I would say to get the 1 is, I guess, if you like it, like the looks better, or you have a wider or thicker foot. But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Every single aspect, I would say the 2 is either equally as good or a little bit better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, if you guys want to cop, we'll leave a link in the description box. But Kyrie Low 2 for the win. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.